Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to review Giorgio Armani's Luminous Silk Concealer. So this is a multi-purpose concealer. It says it highlights and also conceals. So we're going to test out this throughout the day. So for the whole Luminous Silk series, I have prepped my face, used the Luminous Silk foundation already. So my shade is 3.5. Even though this is a very pricey foundation, but as you can see, the result, it speaks for itself. It's really good. If you have seen my other videos where I review other foundations, none of those look as good as this. Just enough of luminosity, but not overly like oily or dewy. It just looks good on camera. In reality, when I look into the mirror, it's definitely worth the price. In my opinion, this is a really good foundation. Every time when I use this, it's like, why do I stop using this? This is so good. I picked the shade online. I don't know if this might be too light for me. This is number 3. They have 20 shades to choose from for this concealer. It says providing 24 hours of hydration and comfort with this medium coverage concealer. Okay, so this is medium coverage, buildable, and it's lasting for 24 hours. Of course, I'm not going to test for 24 hours, but we're going to see how it lasts maybe more than half of the day. Right now it's 11:30 in the morning, so check back maybe 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 hours. That's totally enough for this test. $38. Again, not a cheap product because of the name, but we're going to see if it is as good as the foundation. Okay, let's get started. As you can see, the applicator is kind of in a weird shape. It's fatter than most of the doe foot applicator, and it's kind of stiffer. It's not as bendable. Beautiful finish. Very luminous for sure. Feels like I have been using highlighter mixed with it, right? Somehow as you get older, like I don't mind using kind of illuminating, hydrating concealer anymore because the matte concealer, it just looks really bad for the under eye, for me at least. So illuminating one just make you feel better. Okay, so this is just one application. I'm pretty satisfied with the result. Maybe just a little bit for the under eye. Right there. Right there. Just a little bit. It sets pretty quickly, so I would suggest you to do one side at a time so you don't have to deal with it sets on your skin before you blend. Looking good. No complaints. Even the luminosity, I'm not too mad at it. It's pretty healthy looking. If I put on bronzer or blush, probably the shine will go away a little bit. If not, I can just go out like this. I'm happy with the result. Very nice. Okay, I will do the rest of my makeup. I will be right back. Okay, so I have applied the rest of my makeup. The highlighter is really popping. If you're wondering, I'm using the JACLYN the loose highlighter in the shade Bomb. This is a really good highlighter. You have to use a little bit, not too much. With this concealer, it just looks super luminous. And then for the lip, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow. It's very good as well. Okay, I will list everything I use down below, so if you're interested. In order for me to test out the concealer, the longevity, I didn't use any setting powders or anything because it claims to be 24 hours. So I guess you don't need a setting powder to make it last even longer. So I didn't use any setting powder. Let's just check, see how it goes. Everything looks pretty good for concealer. I have reviewed Bobbi Brown's new concealer for my last video. If you haven't checked that out, compared to that one, this one so far is winning already so far. I don't know for the end of the day, but once I apply it, I'm in love with this concealer. It's really nice. And the shade I don't think is too light for me. If I kind of want to highlight the center of my face, this shade is good enough. Shade is number 3, as I mentioned before. I'm really liking today's makeup. Just make me feel so happy. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, just finished tennis playing. So this foundation and concealer combination throughout the tennis game, the concealer is great, looking great. And I didn't use any setting powder underneath my eyes. And the foundation is looking great too. Right now it's almost 6 o'clock, so it has been 7 hours, but with the tennis game, I think it lasts pretty well on my face. Okay, right now it's 7 p.m. I cannot go any longer than that. I need to take a shower. After tennis, after the sweating, I just cannot hold this any longer. So let's do an ending. Very impressed by the foundation and the concealer combination, of course, but the most impressed is the concealer. It didn't fade or like break up or anything. It just made it through even tennis with all the sweating, everything going on. As for the foundation, I can still see the highlighter, I can still see some of the blush, not much anymore, and I think a little bit bronzer, also not much. My whole face was sweating this afternoon, so I don't really blame the foundation. By looking like this, it's already a bonus. So if you like the Luminous Silk foundation, give it a go. For the concealer, you might love it too. I feel the same way about these two products. Worth the price. Yeah, that's all for today's review. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!